Good old days and cool modern ways is the theme for this year's Winnebago County Fair. And joining us with a look ahead is the fairest of the fair, Megan Numrick. Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations on the title.
Thank you so much.
Megan, give us a little of your history of involvement in the fair, because you're passionate about making sure all youth are involved, not just those who grew up on farms.
Yes, so I come from a line of dairy farmers, but I didn't grow up on the farm myself. I am actually from Neenah, Wisconsin, so very much an urban girl. I was part of 4-H for about 14 years and showed at the fair, showed a lot of STEM science projects. So my love for geology and those kinds of things really showed through.
Why are you passionate about making sure people know that there's a lot of different things at the fair? The animals are fantastic. People put a lot of work into them. The food is great. But there's a lot of work that goes into the exhibition building.
I think there's something for everybody at the county fair, and I think it would be really great for people like me who grew up without the agricultural background to really go and experience it themselves, get exposed to that part of people's lives, and also find ways to kind of incorporate themselves into FFA and 4-H and those programs.
What are some of your favorite things at the Winnebago County Fair?
I'm really looking forward to eating at the Dipper, that's the 4-H stand, as well as the Farm Bureau stand as well. I think that there's pig races and some other things that are going to be really exciting that are new this year, and I'm excited to see everybody.
If people are looking to check out a schedule, where's the best place to do that?
The best place to probably do that would be to go online and look at the website that we have, and just kind of do that, or go on our Facebook page.
And your food recommendation, you said, comes from the Dipper, right? That's
yes.
The ice cream?
Yes, I totally recommend that. I'm a little biased, but I think that'll be a really great place to go.
Talk about your role as fairest of the fair. Certainly we see you at the fair, but what does it encompass to hold this title?
Yes, so I am basically the host of the fair. It's my job to make sure that everybody feels comfortable and excited. If you have anything you want to talk to me about, listen to my own experiences at the fair, as well as get some tips and tricks about some of the hidden treasures at the fair, I'm definitely the girl to see.
So what are you pursuing? Talk to us about life outside the fair. What track are you on as far as career goes?
Yes, so I am studying geology with a professional emphasis and a minor in astronomy. So I am definitely looking to kind of be out in the field, out and about, really like rocks and minerals clearly. So I'm hoping to find a career that best suits that.
Wonderful. Well, you have certainly got a great base from your years in 4-H. The Winnebago County Fair is happening August 3rd through the 7th. This is at Sunnyview Expo Center in Oshkosh, and as mentioned, there is always something going on at the fair, taking that live music, the events, and of course the great food. Congratulations once again. We look forward to attending your event. Thanks so much for joining us on Midwest Farm Weekly. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and be sure to get this fair and other upcoming ones on your calendar.